Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelin.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelin.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelin. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. What do you want? You have no business being in here. Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are. Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are.
My parents dropped me off here a year ago. Oh, Aventus Aretino? He was sent here when his mother died, but he ran away. I heard he went back to his house in Windhelm, and he's trying to get the Dark Brotherhood to come and murder Grelin. That would be so wonderful. Oh, Aventus Aretino. You know, he was sent here when his mother died. Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck.
Bye.
No way Grelin would let any of us get adopted.
Grelin's the kindest person.
Especially not since
here.
Aventus took off. Ever since Aventus left, Grelin's been even meaner than usual. I swear, she's gonna kill one of us.
I'm strong and quick. We can do... A little boy who lived here, Aventus Aretino. He was nice, but really quiet and sad, because his mother just died. He ran away, back home to Windhelm. Samuel told me he's trying to get some murderer people to come here and kill Grelin. I really hope he does. Bye.
Grelin ain't gonna like some stranger just hanging around. Get adopted. Not that I care. I'd be the best son ever. You look kind of scary. But nobody is scarier than old Grillid.
I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go. Sadly, yes. Even the townsfolk have taken to calling her Grelod the Kind. Her very existence has become something of a running joke. Grelod runs this orphanage because she's old and set in her ways and doesn't know any other life. These children need love and comfort. I try. But I'm sorry. You should go. The children aren't up for adoption, and it's cruel to get their hopes up. Besides, Grelod hates visitors. I'm sorry, no. Grelid is the headmistress here, and she's decided not to allow any adoptions right now. I wish things were otherwise. All of these children deserve a better home, but there's nothing I can do.
weren't expecting that, were you? I cannot best you. Never should have come here. Oh, bastard! Son of a... Are you feeling sick? Enough! You win! I submit! Mercy! This should be good. A fight.
Help! Another fight! Somebody help!
Please, someone do something!
Do something!
Staying out of this.
Yeah!
I hope there aren't any more.
Die, damn you!
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latrush? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latrush is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis. What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Protect yourself right.
Of course.
Buy armor
Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Hey!
What you want? Come on! Die, damn you!
What was that? Never should have come here.
What do you want?
You've been in Riften for quite some time now, Lady Mule. I fear that you soon may leave us.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Erin, I owe you my life.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really
If
gets
your
to...
allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't
Go
owe
on
me a
then.
thing.
Deliver
so
my
get off
message to
back.
Sibby.
There's nothing in between.
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar with... I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town. I'll meet you outside of town.
You dirty thief. Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. But I can see us again.
Are you feeling sick? Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm. My mother spares once my Zibby will prove to be a fine leader one day, but Inga... That girl has her mind somewhere other than business.
Something about marriage.
Feel free to ask me.
Working at the Riften fishery is I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
I think I'd like to marry him someday.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This... What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month. And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. You have my statue. What are you going to do with it? Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. Just leave me in peace.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly. Sorry about the mess. Keep work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she's slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Look, I got the message. What else did you want? Just leave me in peace.
Hey!
You really shouldn't be here.
Riffraff. That's all you Riften people are.
Dig, Dwemer. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. Give it, quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete. Ah, the box contains the heart. Ah, the essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise. The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora. I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two. For the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here, to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Come closer, bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive.
I should have dressed more warmly.
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Indeed, speak with me when the box has been opened, and all shall be revealed.
when the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Huh. Dwarven ruins. Strange places.
Forgive Ugor's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been told. Please, our tribe suffers, and we need help. Our chief Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed. He is weak, and so our tribe is weak. The giants sense this and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamars refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need. Yamars has demanded we stay inside the walls. We cannot leave. I must petition Malakath for relief. This curse must be lifted. But I cannot travel to Malakath's shrine. The ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need. I beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart? I have no wish to depend on a stranger, but I have no choice. And a Daedra, of course. We have lived in Skyrim since before the Nords. Only the bravest are allowed to lead, and wise women like myself are mothers of chieftains. What was that? We are counting on you.
Keep your eyes open.
Fight or die well. Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, we'll know it.
We're running out of bread. I hope the supplies get here soon.
You'd rather be plowing a field?
I will stay right here and wait for you to bring me... You do not know of Malakath? He is quick to anger and slow to forgive. One who wrongs Malakath is one who will endure great torment in return. He demands loyalty and strength from his orcs. We have tried to please him, but he is now angry with us, and so we suffer. And a Daedra, of course.
Curses aren't enough. Now must I suffer you too? What is it? Oh, of course. Because Malakath would take pity on us if only a useless outsider would lend us a hand. Yes, I earned the right by slaying my father in single combat. One day, I will have a son who will challenge me when I become too old to lead, and the Stronghold will have a new chief. Until then, I alone have the right to have wives and children. It ensures our strength. Weeks? Longer. Feels like an age has gone by. I haven't slept in so long. The Code of Malakath. It is both tradition and law in the Strongholds. Break the code, and you must pay blood price. The code is not written anywhere. It is known and carried on by the orcs, and all who live in the Strongholds follow it. For an outlander, following it is simple. Do not steal or attack anyone in the Stronghold, or be ready to pay in gold or blood. Fight well. Our tribe has survived this long without you interfering. We'll be fine.
We have angered Malakath, and so we must be punished.
By the ash pit. We can't go on like this. Our tribe has survived this long without you interfering. We have sworn loyalty to Yamars. He will see us through these dark times.
I will stay right here and wait for you to bring me what I need. Please hurry. We are counting on you. I will stay right here and wait for you to bring me what I need. In a Daedra, of course. We have lived in only the wise women like myself. You do not. He is quick. He demands loyalty and strength from his orcs. We have tried to please him. He is now angry with us.
Need something? Yes? Hmm? Do you need?
Keep your hands to yourself.
Need something? Need something?
What?
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thu'um resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found. The old tales say that he can travel into Sovngarde to devour the souls of the dead. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Sky above, voice within. Dovahkiin.
Hey!
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work.
We should take Yarmarch. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
No, get that accursed mace away from me.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
it's better board you're after, Candlehurst Hall's got both.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me. You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
That's
I'm warning
close
you.
enough.
Back off. Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
Sheath your weapons and come quiet. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
you need to leave. You're not supposed to be in here.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning. Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace. I've been looking for an amulet of RK to remind my wife that our child is with the gods now, but I can't find one. Thank you. It's all in the swing. Let me show you. Please forgive my mood. I'm still coming to terms with my daughter's death. Filthy pickpocket! Have your...
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Akatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls. Luckily, Windhelm is cold, so the dead don't rot as quickly. Sometimes the burial has to wait for the ground to thaw, though. Yes?
My father says we need to just... Oh, did you need something?
Everyone needs the metal hammered. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. A word of advice, don't buy discounted armor.
Hermir's become a decent smith. Like to think I had a hand in that. Am I looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel, send them my way.
You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Everyone says Jorland Greymaid is
all
the
at
best
reasonable
smith in
prices.
Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds.
I'd travel. Take a look. Thank you for your custom.
Poor Nilsi
Need
has
something?
been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Just what you see here. Good day to you. Need something? There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice? Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm, fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth? Thanks. All right, then.
I'd appreciate it if you don't bother our little girl. I've been looking for an amulet of arcade. Thank you. Please forgive my mood.
I've been a bit out of
Still
sorts
coming to terms with my daughter's
since our
death.
daughter was taken from us.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Buying and selling a wide range of
I'm a dark elf and I live in Windhelm, so yes, I live in the Grey Quarter. You must be new around here, or you'd know they don't let my kind live anywhere outside that slum. Wherever I can find them. If you're the type who worries over where something came from, you may want to move on. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares in the Grey Quarter.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just... Must you bother me now? So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? On burning everything down, do you? Damn fool.
Why, you little filcher.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
No. If there was a tonic that could help me... I would have found it by now. Must you take a look? Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death.
You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. A legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container, made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the phial, you fool!
I'll never have Master Nurelian's skill with potions. It doesn't matter what I believe. Nurelian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now. Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much. Mm-hmm. I have a decent mind for potions, but I've also learned how to craft magical items.
I don't...
Good afternoon.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home. All at reasonable prices.
To yourself.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the
I've been looking for
soldiers
you.
these days?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
for your table.
Poor Nilsson has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
Nope.
I own
Sorry.
Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
Can I help you? My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Woundfirth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. Pleasant chat. Until the next. I don't care much for... Indeed I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection. Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. Huh? My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader. So the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death. Ah, Now here's an item out of legend. This is Iskramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Iskramor. Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that... who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my! I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I? And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon. I think it's time for you to get going. The wheelstone? Have you decided to sell it yet? Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. I don't care much for the war one way or the other. I think it's time for you to get going. If you've got some time, stop by my house. Some curiosities. Welcome to the house. My sister and I once traveled. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding Woundfirth? Bah! Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give... Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. I think it's time for you to get going. Watch what you're doing. You need to leave.
You need to leave.
Across the river to the northeast lies Ingle Barrow. Steer clear of that foul place, lest the Walking Dead claim you as their own.
If you've got some time, stop by my house.
What?
That's the point. My sister.
I know your kind. Always sneaking about.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true, but Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
Do you know my father? His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior! The strongest one ever!
Yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. Safe travels. When Grimvar asks me what ever tried taking care of children, it can be a nightmare.
His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost.
Good to see you again, friend. Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them. Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor are elves, too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate. Get out of my face.